Hello, beautiful Leo. Welcome to your money, career, success reading. I'm going to dive right in here. We're going to look at your coffee cup, then we're going to look into your tarot spread for this month. There's tears of joy falling down, and I see kind of like an evil eye starting to form here. This tells me some of you may be even thinking about building a project, but maybe you're avoiding it because there's some eyes on you. Or maybe your attraction power is really strong. It's not only going to attract opportunity, but it's also going to attract some evil eyes or some jealousy or some, maybe it can show up as criticism in some cases, okay? By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and if you want to enjoy this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It's a free way to be here and enjoy more of these videos. And let's see what else we have. What happens with this evil eye? If you consider this person as a snake, it seems like they're going to get caught on here and like an ivy or those hanging roots from the trees and such. So it seems like here, if there's anything holding you back or a person, I feel like this person might not be very quiet. They are probably also very loud when it comes to your project. They might also have this loud, destructive criticism, but it seems like it's going to get wrapped around there. They're going to get wrapped around. They're going to get stuck somewhere. And I don't think it's about you giving them, reacting to them. I feel like when you just let them be, they're going to find a way to get themselves wrapped in this thing, okay? That's why I feel instead of focusing on outside, what's outside of you, you should internally focus on within the next 4 weeks, especially the second week, this person is going to wrap around something, okay? Like a poison ivy wrapping around it. The first week, we have the bear's head right there. Bear is, I feel, this is your authority, and there's a person right here, right next to you. This person kind of looks sad to me. Maybe, okay, sadness of someone can be really emotionally draining. However, if you are the solution to their sadness, or if you're like the person who supports them, because that's how the money is invented. You give something and you get something in return to someone who's in need and dire need of a solution. In this case, if you're showing up as the bear, feel like you are the solution to this person. And there's one person yet, but I feel like they're going to leave your presence very happy right there. Like their eyes are closed and then they're just talking to you and then their eyes are going to open. I see there's a ring right next to your head. So this can also create a commitment. And this can be like a new job opportunity coming your way. It can be like a freelance job that you're going to do. Can be helping someone and that they're going to pay in return with I see a ring. Usually I interpret ring as commitment, but the ring right next to your head can also be like valuable jewelry or valuable item that you're going to receive in return, okay? The thing is, it can be one time this is happening, but I feel like this is going to help you discover something. Maybe a gem within you. I see there's like a hat you're going to put on right away, or it's going to inspire you. It's going to give you an idea to do some things differently. This can be even happening in the workplace, in the work environment. Someone you're helping is actually going to become, and I'll give you an idea. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to turn this into something long term. And then it can, like, I see there's like a legal paperwork showing up. There's a person you're talking to. Maybe you're laying out everything that is necessary in order to build this. And then it is actually going to start picking up. I see a letter E here. The second person, maybe you're going to get engaged and you're going to talk to them about this issue, or there's something new within the second week. They're smiling though. I feel like if the E is inside of the name of someone, I want to say engine. The word just keeps coming to my vision. So it can be, the second week can be detached from the first. You're starting something. The second week can be about like fixing an engine. Maybe someone is fixing an engine for you. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Or maybe you're coming up with like an engineering idea. Okay. And it doesn't have to be really complicated. We think today's world, the engineer, is complicated, but there are certain things. I keep thinking about those water pipes, the drainage side of, I don't know why this is coming to me as a vision. Maybe it's stuck somewhere. It just maybe needs to be cleaned up. It can be something you're doing for money, or it's something related to that. It's showing to me the rain is flowing. Another thing is money is a flowing energy. It's unlimitedly flowing. And if it's not flowing into your life, there's a blockage. Something is blocking it. It's like a clogged, basically, drainage I see here. I feel like as a vision coming to me. So I know it sounds a little weird. It even sounds to me weird, but I feel like when you start to get more and more intuitive, this kind of things just pops in your mind's eye. It can mean in the literal sense, maybe you need to get your house drained clean. It can be related to feng shui. Maybe it's because of that. It's the clogging the flow of money into your life, or it can be something like that's a business way of making money. Okay, I see you can see the pipe here. The pipe is opening up, and when the pipe opens up, there's a tuning fork shows up. I see a letter F. There's a man with a feather on top of his head. Kind of looks like a sword as well. It can be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, someone intellectual, someone who deals with the paperwork. And it seems like they're going to start tuning the paperwork. Now it starts to tell, like, because this is a spiritual offering, guys, I also see sometimes letters, numbers, people, places. However, in your case here, if there's a blockage in your money flow, it seems like it is related to something in your house. Okay, it can be a busy corner you have. It can be a clogged drainage. It can be a broken machine. That's why engine word keep coming to my head. So it seems like that requires some checking. Okay, there might be some energy stuck there. When you get it fixed, when you just get it flowing freely, the tuning fork is actually retune your energy to the abundance. Okay, and when that's get retuned, I see letter M. Like Matthew, Mary, Amanda, it can be in the name of a person. And we have a V, Marva, W. I think it's just Marve is a name also. V, I couldn't really clarify it. However, what happens here is this can be the name of people, places that you need to go. That is going to have some clarity for you. Tuning fork is actually going to retune your money energy. Money, M, V, vault. Maybe you need to put some money into the vault, or maybe there's a vault, there's money in there for you. Okay. It seems like here the road is going to open towards that, maybe towards the third week. And then there's a pathway opening outside your comfort zone. If any of you looking for maybe a job opportunity, that's where the energy is going to start flowing. Okay. And this with the tarot spread, I prepared a special one this one time. We're going to look at the current financial state that you're in, and also the opportunities and the blockages. And that's going to clarify that drain, I feel. If you stick around, you can see that part of the reading. I see there's a wolf appearing here on the bottom within the third week. Wolf is a good symbol. Why? Because it can remind you the wolf in the Red Riding Hood story. However, wolf as a spirit animal, they are packs. The packs are families. They're not random wolves. They're just wolf pack is a family. So I feel like some of you might be even getting like the travels are going to be maybe sourced by family, support by family, or maybe this can be soul family, this can be bloodlines, but it seems either way, you're going to have full support on the foundation of your travels, of your explorations when it comes to manifesting more money. I see there are three people. This kind of reminds me of the Mount Rushmore. Like there's a mountain, and like you can see there's a person's face here, like someone with a big forehead, big head, someone with a big nose, and there's also someone here. They're not very clear. This looks like an old man and the women right there. Okay, this can be your Mount Rushmore. It can be like the people that are important to you, that maybe inspire you to build things. And the fourth week of the month, or maybe like fourth week from this moment on, you're watching this video, you're going to start lining up. These can be your mentors. Doesn't have to be mentors that are with us today. Can be mentors that are from the past. Or maybe currently they have a long life story, which I started reading a book called Warren Buffett Way, and I'm on the fourth page or something, and it's already so interesting. He's actually telling his life story. It's already so interesting, and I don't know anything about stock market. So it can be someone that you take as an example. You don't have to love their personality, but they might have a beautiful track record when it comes to money. It seems like you're going to form your Mount Rushmore and you're going to start to examine and analyze these people. What will that do? I feel it is going to bring clarity. It's going to bring a strategy to build maybe your dreams when it comes to money. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. There's a crescent moon, which is actually legal accomplishment. The crescent moon can symbolize an authority supporting you. We have here, there's a person who's holding, kind of looks like a yam. I know it's weird. I'm going to show you zoom close. Your desire has some time, guys. You see, it has a good progress, but it's a slow progress. The person here holding a yam in his hand. And there's also a cross, but it's a weird cross. It just has like a circle in the middle too. So this person can be, I feel like this is like a symbol of sun. Sun is shining in the east, and you need to start facing towards the east maybe. For some of you, it can be directional. For some of you, Leo, because you are the Leo, and in tarot, sun card represents you. It can be you need to start turning your face towards your authentic self. On top of that, towards optimism, it's important. And the yam he's holding is just turning into a bottle, like an elixir of some sort. This can be a healing, like in the literal sense, a healing water, holy water, or it can be a fresh idea. The third week especially, you're going to grab. I see that there's a bunny right there. It's very clear, okay? The bunny can symbolize abundance and resources, and it's showing up in a very light color, meaning it's not really edged in stone, but that flowing water, holy water, it can be even in my culture, we believe that whatever you speak into the water, when you blow a prayer to the water, it actually absorbs it, and people actually drink it, pray a lot into water, and they just drink it. And maybe mentally it's a placebo effect, or maybe it is really working. Who knows? Those kind of things mostly work. So I feel like this can be something you can also do as a ritual for yourself. Seems like that's going to bring one bunny, but you need to do your due diligence to multiply the bunnies, okay? Instead of like the resource came in, I'm just going to spend on something that I would like. Maybe that's the way that you're going to attract abundance. I don't know, but it can be also, maybe I should just put it away or buy something valuable to invest myself in my business, whatever it is, okay? Your dream, I want to point this out as well, coming full circle, slowly but surely, it is actually going to complete its cycle, and it's going to maybe even create a new era in your life. It's going to open up a new era. You're going to actually experience better things when it comes to money. Now we're going to tap into the tarot energy. We're going to look at where you are right now, and the opportunities might show up this month that you should pay attention to. And what's the challenge? What's the action? And the outcome. Let's see. This is your situation. We have Knight of Wands. The candle is a good sign. Candle is the clearing energy. So if you have any blockages, seems like that's going to start to clear. With fire is passion, fire is action. The more you take action, the more it's going to start clearing. But it seems like some of you are really in a hopeful state of being, okay? Maybe you have the dreams or you have the desires, and those desires giving you hope. They're not really challenging at this time. The opportunity coming your way. Yeah, exactly. The opportunity is to travel, to explore, to trust that your ships are going to sail to the right direction when you take the necessary steps. So I feel here with the opportunity can be coming in the areas of investments, exploration of new fields, areas. So, but the thing is, trusting the divine is going to be the main subject here. What is the challenge in front of you? Let's see. 7 of Wands. I felt that there is like an evil eye forming, and 7 of Wands is actually protection. You're protecting your energy here. The challenge can be exactly how I felt. Maybe there are people that are surrounding you that they are bringing your energy down. They're not fully supporting you. Or maybe pissing you off, basically. They're just, redirecting your energy towards themselves. And what happens is you have control of your mind. You don't have control of other people. And yesterday, exactly something like that happened to me. There was a payment that I usually make. And then they texted and said, okay, if you made the payment till the 6th, that's okay. But if you didn't, now you're going to pay more because we brought some raise. It's just a course for my daughter or something. And I was pissed. I said, what's the difference if I pay on the 6th or the 7th? Like, why should I pay less? But then I said, you know what? I'm not going to react to it. God is good. Everything's all right. I'm safe. There is something, always a blessing in this. Okay, I'm not going to react to it. All day long, every time I said, why am I? And then I said, you know what? Be quiet. Don't react to it. Don't say anything. It's okay. It's all going to be fine. 8 hours later, they texted. They said, okay, you can do the less payment, prior payment, until the 15th of this month. And that was my response from the divine. It said, you know what, calm down. It's all going to be fine. You don't have to react. And that's what she's doing here. If you have an opposition and pissing you off and trying to just, get you out of your state of mind of peace, you need to just listen to that inner higher voice because it's telling you, just keep it calm, cool, collected. It is going to all take care of itself, okay? What's the action required in order to, the practical step for you to get the opportunity going here? Let's look at that too. We have 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is patience, guys. 7 of Pentacles, impatience and patience merge together because what happens, the farmer doesn't see any results, but he's doubtful, but he doesn't do anything either because he planted the seeds. He's not going to go chop the tree and plant a new one. He's just waiting. He doesn't know what to do. He would rather things would be faster, like in your place. The practical step to take the advice from this card is wait, have some patience because it seems like the things are going to start unfolding, which a minute ago, that's what I said here. Have patience, and whenever your inner voice, actually that ego voice, that small voice starts yelling, you need to tell them to calm it down. I'm safe and protected, okay? And let's see your outcome here. What will your finances stand at the end of this month? Wow. Okay, we love to see that. This is Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new financial endeavor, opportunity, a new home, new car, new job, new business idea, flowing, like starting, taking shape. And can be partnership forming, like an offer coming in. But it is going to invest. It's your first pentacle into your financial future. It's going to be growing your finances, okay? So it's going good. It's a very good, I can tell you, very well reading so far. Let's see your oracle. We have Pisces energy wants to come forth and says, I return to the deepest part of my heart and my spiritual world. That's, I feel like, whenever you feel financially attacked or you feel lack, you need to tap into that deep part of you. Because universe, I feel, I sense, I saw, I experienced, always reacts to our energies, guys. How we respond, the universe responds to us back, or how we react just reacts us back to us the same way. So that's why this is, whenever you want to react, go back inside and see what is in there, what's happening in there. We have Aries, I fulfill my potential and my courage. So these are, I want to explain that too. Sounds a little off as language because this was, I think, translated from French to Turkish, and then I translate it to English. So that's why it sounds a little off, but it says basically you have an amazing potential. Your authentic self comes with a lot of ideas, a lot of unique skills. And those are, you have a potential for sure, but also in order for you to put it out there, you need to use your courage, which Leo, you probably can, you are probably the one of the zodiacs can do use your courage to get your things, get the things you desire very easily, okay? It's your innate nature. We have Scorpio energy coming. I accept the change myself and be reborn, rebirth, reset, whenever the change is necessary. That is actually, or patience is necessary. Maybe you're impatient. That can be the situation. That's why maybe the Seven of Pentacles coming here. That you can tap into yourself, in yourself, and just maybe you can upgrade those parts of you that require that upgrade, okay? We have the 4th house. I'm visiting my ancestral roots. This is coming for a lot of people, I feel. Like maybe you're receiving some messages already. You need to tap into your ancestors and see what their message are or what they want to tell you. Maybe there are also some things from the past, structures and messages that you have been carrying with you that needs to be, that you need to let go during this process until you get to this Ace of Pentacles. This is your angel with a little doggy right there. This is the picture of the angel, an angel of love bringing healing to the dog here. Okay, let's see what the message of this angel for you. This orb brings an opening of the heart to heal animals. When you recognize that animals are learning and evolving on earth just as we are and truly love them, then you have a desire to heal them. The thing is, guys, you might be thinking, your guidance is to open your heart and send healing to an animal today. This will accelerate your ascension journey, your success, your abundance journey, which I do most of the time. Like, even though it's not even remotely related to what I do for life, as hobbies or anything like that. We have a lot of stray animals, and I got a little baby recently and he got some sort of like a disease. Now he's gonna take medicine for like 2 months, but I do it out of my own heart. Like, it's not like I get anything out of it, but I feel really like, I feel that they need protection. It's our duty to protect the animals. And so and what happens is, whenever I get them food, I feed them, get them medicine, the universe multiplies and brings it back to me. Okay, that's for sure. I can vouch for that. That can be your message for this time too. Okay, guys, as much as you can do. This doesn't mean that just put yourself in a very tight situation. It means that whatever you can do. Doesn't have to be much. There's some ladies in my neighborhood, they cook like chicken and they mix with bread and just share it with animals on the street too. So you can do like whatever you can. Okay, it doesn't have to be massive, but it seems like it has some abundance. It's gonna bring some abundance to your life. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave some videos on the screen so you can enjoy those ones. And I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.